My life's practice experience. Mastered by Arahant Thich Thong Lak. After reading The Way to Buddha's Land and the original teachings of Buddha, and meeting Master Thong Lak, 3 things led me to absolutely trust Master Thong Lak and decide to give up wealth, prosperity, and worldly pleasures to become a monk. 1. Master Thong Lak said, "I have nothing to teach you. I only explain exactly what Buddha taught to practitioners." Buddha taught absolutely without excess, without omission, and without contradiction. I believe it right away. Because Buddha is the supreme vehicle, no one in this world is better than Buddha. In schools, all professors must teach according to the curriculum of the Ministry of Education. No matter how talented a professor is, if he teaches outside the curriculum, he will still be eliminated. Therefore, I absolutely believe that Mr. Thong Lak is a spiritual teacher. The Guru is the one who teaches the true Dharma of the Buddha, leading us to the right goal, to master birth, aging, sickness, death, and to be free from suffering. But I still have some hesitations on my part. I don't know if I have enough patience or not. 2. Master Thong Lak said, "Look at the dog, it is eating shit. You find it disgusting and you chase it away. You give it your food, but it barks and wants to bite you. That is because it is enjoying its own pleasure. For a dog, what is foul is its sweet world. It does not have the intelligence of humans, so if you chase it away from its world, you will become its enemy. It will bark and bite you." It is the same with some people. They are trapped in ignorance and superstition, and have become accustomed to it. For them, it is a paradise in their imagination, a beautiful dream on earth. They are infatuated and enjoy themselves in the utmost passion. If I come to drag them out, of course they will curse me. But I am not worried about that, because they are human, they have intelligent minds. When they escape from the darkness of ignorance and superstition, they will see the truth. At that time, they will be ashamed of their curses on me. Since then, I have always thought that, what I enjoy is just ephemeral, like foam floating on the river, blooming in the morning and fading in the evening. At the same time, I clearly know that humans are dirty and smelly, but because of passion, infatuation, and the use of perfume, it has become the attractive scent of my life. The food stinks even more, thanks to cooking, the smell is removed, but if you throw up right after eating, oh, it stinks so bad. After thinking about this, I decided to say goodbye to wealth, luxury, and extravagance. But I still hesitated a bit, because I used to drink like a drunkard and eat and drink day and night non-stop for more than 30 long years. I am also suffering from lust and sin. How can I practice? This bad habit has entered my mind, becoming a bad habit that permeates my soul. How can I get rid of it? Fortunately, thanks to Ms. Lean Hoa Sac, I know that how many sins I have is not the problem. The main problem is whether I am willing to let go and practice cultivation. 3. Master Thong Lak taught that living alone, eat 1 meal a day, sleep 4 hours a day. If you can endure the above 3 things, then you should decide to become a monk. Otherwise, just live a good lay life, don't make yourself suffer, don't make others suffer, and don't make living beings suffer. During this time, he practiced 1 or 2 Buddhist teachings to nourish his mind. Once the opportunity came and he decided to become a monk, he entered the holy lineage and practiced easily. Please read Traditional Buddhist Culture on nguyentuichannu.net. The hardest thing that worries me is eating 1 meal a day. I know clearly that if I can eat 1 meal, there will be no more obstacles for me to enter the holy order. Because I learned to give up wealth and luxury from Buddha's wife, Dedudala. She lived in luxury and wealth in the royal palace. She was pampered by servants so that she could enjoy worldly pleasures. She can quit, why not us? From then on, I decided to quit drinking and practice vegetarianism. It was really difficult for me, because I had to practice being a vegetarian in a situation where my family served delicious and attractive dishes every day, such as Hu beef noodle soup, Quang noodles, pho, fish sauce hot pot. The smell wafted throughout the room, and alcohol was displayed before my eyes. Unexpectedly, after 5 months, I successfully became a vegetarian, eating 3 meals a day. At that time, I was a vegetarian at the party where my friends were eating and drinking and having fun. At that moment, I remembered Master Huineng. He was sitting and eating with his followers in the forest, yet he still silently did not pick up any meat or fish. So after 6 months, I tested myself and found that I had succeeded beyond my expectations. That is thanks to the Dharma of right intention. Now, I decided to live alone and practice eating 1 meal a day, thanks to my leisurely and diligent practice, and thanks to taking 1 vegetarian meal a day as my official practice, I discovered the principle. Practicing according to Buddha is to master birth, aging, sickness, death, and to be liberated from the cycle of reincarnation, no longer being reborn as a suffering human being. If you want to master birth, aging, sickness and death, you must master yourself. If you want to master yourself, you must master your stomach. Mastering the stomach is mastering the mind. Mastering the mind is the goal that practitioners need to achieve. Mastering the mind means that the practitioner has completed his practice and can leisurely enter meditation and attain the 3 knowledges. It's obvious. When we master our stomach, we eat 1 meal a day, and there is nothing left for us to crave. Because there is nothing left for us to desire, we no longer have greed, anger, ignorance, arrogance, or doubt, thanks to no longer having greed, anger, ignorance, pride, doubt. And having abandoned the desire for food, we can abandon fame, wealth, beauty, and sleep easily. The hardest part is to get rid of the color, but by eating 1 meal a day, the color disappears quickly. Now, when we meet the opposite sex, we are no longer attracted or drawn to them. According to the principle of motivation, if a person is starving, will he still think or have sex? Definitely not. Thanks to eating 1 meal a day, just enough to nourish the body, the practitioner is no longer stimulated to think about the opposite sex. When I ate a meal thoroughly and skillfully, then the liberating knowledge naturally appeared, making my mind clear, and everything I read in the elders' books I understood beyond belief. One thing I promise to practitioners who are destined for Tan Tien is that when they eat a perfect meal every day, they will immediately feel that all illnesses will slowly leave their bodies, making them optimistic, diligent, and self-cultivating. I have won me over. Now is the time for me to leisurely enter meditation. But to show my gratitude to my teacher, I stayed, clearly presented my teacher's teachings to those who are destined for Tan Tien, and then, I had to leave. Those who are destined to be with me, please read everything I write. All is to clearly explain what my teacher taught. Absolutely, nothing is mine. To be sure, practitioners should never believe Master Tan Tien, even though I am a teacher. The practitioner should go online. thuvianthathonglak.net, nguyentuichannu.net. It is best to read and listen carefully to what my teacher teaches. 1. Never think about meditation. 2. Never think about things that you have not yet reached, such as the 7 factors of enlightenment, the 4 divine powers. Just focus on practicing some basic methods. Whatever appears, it will appear automatically. 3. Slowly practice each basic Buddhist Dharma until it enters your mind. The Buddhist Dharma enters your mind, because the Buddhist Dharma is good Dharma, therefore, evil Dharma slowly and smoothly goes away. This is the principle. When the practitioner's mind is filled with good Dharma, the practice is complete.